I'm out here today and I'm going to plant well, what did I do with my gloves? I thought I brought my gloves out here. I think I left them back here. I found them. I laid them down over there while I was getting some other stuff. But I don't know if you recall, there's Three Sisters planting, there's companion planting, all kind of different plantings that benefit your plants that you've got planted. Like you can plant onions, garlic, marigolds, that type of thing with strawberries or other different crops that help deter bugs, insects, all kind of things from your plants. So I've got some garlic, and I'm going to proceed to put a few garlic plants around the edge of my raised bed here that I'm going to put my strawberries in. I'm also going to fill in with a little bit more mulch or compost, kitchen scraps basically. They haven't broken down yet. But stuff like coffee grounds, coffee filters, banana peelings do wonders for your garden. Paper towels even. So I'm going to put some of that right down in there. I've got banana peelings, I've got more coffee grounds. Orange peelings, banana peelings. But it releases potassium and other beneficial things into your garden that the plants love. Now, a lot of times they do this in rows of your garden. I've got tea bags, cabbage leaves. I'm even going to put the liquid that came from the compost. That's all going to break down. And when I get my strawberries in here, they're going to love it. But I had 3 cloves of garlic, or bulbs of garlic. And I've got these little pieces that I broke off. I'm just going to go around the outside edge, push them down with my finger, pointed side up. I'm not going to fill the whole bed full. Mostly around the outside edges. And I brought my mask out here to wear. But I think that'll help deter a lot of pests from my strawberries when I get them. Because pests don't like the smell of garlic or onions, leeks, any of that stuff. And you know, when the garlic's big enough, I'll pull it. It's not going to be a perennial. It'll be something that you plant every year. The strawberries are going to be something that'll stay here. And I keep dropping my clothes. Some of them are little tiny ones. And I'm probably going to sprinkle a marigold or two somewhere along in here. I'm just trying to basically stay to the corners with this, so I'll know exactly where my garlic is. We're supposed to get several days of rain toward the end of next week, so I want to get planted what I can get planted before it rains. Because that rain is going to be really beneficial for my garden. I wish I had my strawberry plants. It's good to plant garlic or onions with your zucchini and squash too. It'll help keep squash bugs and other insects away from your squash. There. I didn't even need my spade to do this, except for digging up the and the sun is shining, so you can't really see what I'm doing. And I can't see what I'm showing you because the camera. I planted a squash in one end of this raised bed. I cannot see what I am even showing y'all. Out here in the sunlight, the camera lens, the camera is black. But I've got some onions planted here along my celery, and I'll probably put out a few garlic. And when they bulb up, I can tell a garlic from a onion. And I don't want that potato in there. I just want to spread the garlic around a little bit to deter any pests from my zucchini or my squash plant I've got right here. And I didn't realize that peppers were not good for celery, so I may have to move that. We'll see how things grow. But I got marigolds coming up. To keep the leaves out of them. So between the marigolds and the garlic and the onions, it should help keep the critters away from my other plants, my celery and my squash. I can always transplant the peppers when they come up. I try not to put any of the kitchen scraps in the flower bed right away or my raised beds unless it's something that's not going to attract the ants. And I think what I'm going to do with this tote that I had cut off, because the top of it had rotted away. I mean, it had dry rotted, and when the canopy fell over, it busted the top of it all up. So what I'm going to do, it's deep enough to plant lettuce in, and I've got some lettuce plants that I need to start transplanting, and I think this is going to be perfect for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some garden soil in there, and this is where I'm going to transplant some lettuce, because it'll hold water in the bottom to keep them well watered. And it's not so deep. I don't need it really any deeper than that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one to plant my lettuce transplants in. But there's so many companion plants. My best, or the best recommendation I can give to you is whatever you're planting, look online and see what the best companion plant is for that particular plant that you're putting there. You know, like if you're planting peas, you can put corn, you can put squash, because each one benefits the other one and it doesn't take nutrition away from the other plant. So you need to just look it up. Do a search online. Figure out what you can companion plant with another plant that you've already got there. That way it'll benefit those plants you've already got there. Whereas if you mix them up and you put a non-companion plant with the plant you got there, it can prevent it from growing properly. It will not reach maturity and grow and produce the way it will if you have a companion plant with it. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but that's what I do. And I wanted to show you too, if I can show you with this camera, because I can't tell what I'm showing you. Well, I can't even see the little thing to flip the screen. I just can't believe it's so bright and sunny out here that my camera face is just completely black. I can't see anything. But my cabbage are doing real good. And see, I can't even tell if I'm showing you the cabbage or not. I don't know if you can see under here. That cabbage is growing so good under there. It needs more dirt around it though. But each one of them, where the bugs have already eaten them off, they're coming up again. Like here, I've got more cabbage coming up. But make yourself a little greenhouse. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And I keep getting all this debris blowing over here from next door. See, I got tomato plants in there. My asparagus. And I've been eating it as fast as it grows. I got one little one right there coming up. I'll be broke it off by the time it comes up. And I put some miniature dahlias right there. I need to get some more marigolds planted out here. And I got a volunteer. I think it's a volunteer. It's either a volunteer pepper plant or tomato plant right there. I almost think it's a pepper. And I planted some tomato seed there. So I may have peppers and tomatoes there. Parsley next door to it. So I've been busy, y'all. I still got pots that are empty that I haven't planted in, but I'll get to them. And like I said, I've got transplants that I've got to do. So I got to get to them too. I got more squash plants in the greenhouse that I got to get out. And I need to open that door so it doesn't get too hot in there. Because it's supposed to be 82 degrees today, I think. I got the little windows open, but it still may get too hot in there on those little plants. I don't know, my little hydrangeas are still tiny. I got some tomato plants that are almost ready to transplant. Let's see, here are my zucchini, my little zucchini plants. I don't know if I can even, I can't tell if I'm even showing them to you, but they need to be transplanted. And I've got a couple more in there. And I've got my beans coming up. So the key is to keep water on everything. Well, the only time I can tell that I'm showing anything is when I get up with the camera with the background, the sky. I can tell that I'm in it. But other than that, I cannot even tell you what I've been showing you. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get busy and do some more transplanting. And maybe I'll do a film later on today when the sun's not so bright that I can't see the screen.